Welcome to this class. This is a complete fire alarm installation and business training. In this training, we're going to be exposing you to the uh, fire alarm technology from scratch. That's ABC of fire alarm, to the advanced level. Okay. All right. So this course will be very straightforward. We'll just be looking at uh, the module. It's going to be module one to module seven. Okay, so this is the module. You can take your time to go through it uh, without wasting your time. So let's go straight into the class. Okay, so we're talking about the module one, which is an introduction to fire alarm system. We'll be looking at the importance of fire alarm, the types and the key components of fire alarm systems. Okay, Okay, so fire alarm system is basically, you know, combination of equipment, devices, detectors, core points, lights, they are all linked to a FACP, fire alarm control panel, which act as a command center. All these signals, they are generated automatically from smoke detector, or when you see this, smoke yourself, there's no fire without smoke. So you can press the call point manually yourself to alert the people in the house to be aware that there's about to be a fire outbreak, so they can all run to the muster point. So this is very important. So basically, it's a very straight technology. All these components just connect together to a FACP. Then, when you trigger the alarm, which is the manual call point (MCP), or when the smoke detector detects the smoke automatically by itself, it triggers the alarm. That's basically it. So this is a diagram for your perusal. Look at the detectors. You can see this is a two-zone panel. This is a two-zone panel, which is conventional. Look at the way the connection goes from the control panel to zone one, equipment one, which is detector, the equipment two, device two, which is a MCP, and device three, which is its detector. Okay, if you look at the end of the line, we have the EOL, end of the line resistor, end of line resistor. That's what it means. It basically complete the circuit. So if the EOL is not there, the circuit is going to be open. So it will be very difficult for the system to detect faulty devices, faulty equipment on the chain. All right. So it's very important that that EOL is there. We'll be doing the practical when we get to the class to see how to connect the EOL to ensure everything works well. So this is just the typical scenario of a fire alarm system. So you mount your smoke detectors all over the rooms. Then heat detectors is for the kitchen because you're expected to have smoke in the kitchen. So you can't be getting false alarm because if you put a smoke detector in the kitchen, there's going to be like a consistent alarm that's going to be sounding. But you're frying plantains, you're frying fish, you're frying meat, there's going to be a lot of smoke. So that smoke is an expected smoke. It's not a dangerous smoke. So we should welcome it. So the only thing to do is to use an heat detector in the kitchen. So when the heat gets to a certain amount, that can lead to fire. The device at the kitchen, which is the heat detector, it senses that heat level and triggers the alarm. Send a signal to the panel, and the panel trigger the alarm. You can see the hooters. Some people use bells. Some people use a sounder flasher. So basically his work is to alert the people around. So this is a typical scenario of a fire alarm solution. The cable you are seeing there is a fire resistant cable. That is the best cable to use for fire alarm system. Fire resistant cable is very available in the market, and in the case of uh, maybe you can't find the FCB, the fire alarm resistant cable, you can use a regular, pure, original copper electrical cable, red and black. It's not the best, but it's better you use the uh, the fire resistant cable. In case of you can't get access to that particular cable, you can use the red and black, 1.5 mm pure copper original cable. That will also serve. Then you do your chain connection, and at the end of the line, you put your resistor, end of line resistor. So basically, that's the diagram. In this training, we're going to be going into the details and the practical session on this fire alarm system. So these are the ways fire alarm can save lives. We look at the early detection, look at the fire alarm detection, before the fire becomes large. It detects the fire before it becomes very large. So you can just peruse all these things, just not to waste our time. We want to go straight to the class, straight to the details. Okay, so like you said, this class is going to be very detailed and very straight to the point. So this is the end of this particular first topic in this module one. I'll see you in the module two, in the course two. See you.